Google winner, wellness, improve your health and your nutrition. Call 770-536-6600.
Hello everyone, it's Mike Stewart again here with Dr. Jack Winter, and today we're going to talk to Dr. Jack about back pain. Dr. Jack, what can you do different to help patients with back pain?
Oh, good question, Mike. Mike, I do a process called chiropractic and a process called kinesiology. Chiropractors have been, that's been their main bread and butter for the last 35, 40 years. That's what we've been doing is with longer than that, since the 1920s, actually. So we've been working with taking pressure off nerve supply. That's usually the culprit of back pain. So if you have a pinched nerve, and oftentimes it's very lower back, and that's what most people will come in with that, and that's what they complain about. If we can identify where that bone structure is being out of place, putting pressure on the nerve supply, take the pressure back off, it relieves the pain almost instantly, within a visit or two. Now, beyond that point, Mike, we not only run the pressure off the nerve supply, what we found a problem with a lot of people that they've gone to chiropractors, that they did a thing with injections in their back or some kind of a medication or some kind of a leave or ibuprofen. The pain went away, but then the pain came back again. And that's the problem with so much of back pain, that many people suffer back pain almost a lifetime, on and off. And the sad part about that, they don't know when that back pain is going to come about. They might be on vacation or being with their friends and just doing something crazy, and all of a sudden they got back pain. So the first thing we want to do is identify where the pain is coming from. Again, most often, obviously, you can talk about the low back, but very specifically, is it a bone that's out of place? Which bone's out of place, and which nerve supply's got pressure against it? So the first thing we want to do is identify the problem. Then, Mike, the next thing we're going to do is find out which muscles are in spasm or not doing their job, not supporting that area, and get the muscles out of spasm so we get them some relief as quick as we can. And then the bigger picture here is we want to stop that problem from returning again. And how we do that is we make sure the muscles that support that joint area, and then all the muscles around the back, we call those core muscles, we want those core muscles strong as well. If we get that to happen, now this person's out of pain, and now they can begin to do the things like bending over the sink or vacuuming, where it won't cause any problem because the core muscles are holding that bone in place and keeping it in place for us.
What makes you so confident and the proof that this process helps patients?
Fortunately, I've had 37 years to work at this, and probably thousands of patients working with us over time as well. And I got to tell you, Mike, the first person I ever worked with was a lady who had a problem with her neck pain. She couldn't lift her arm up to comb her hair or brush her teeth. And after I adjusted her a couple of times, and the bone went back into place, and her pain went away, but then the problem came back again, I realized by that third visit, adjusting the bone wasn't enough. I needed to work with the muscles. So I took out a book called Gray's Anatomy, which I think a lot of people have heard of that. It shows all the muscles in the body and where they're attached and where they go to. And what I asked this lady to do is ask her to lay on her stomach, and I took this book and found out which muscles were in spasm in her neck and which ones are not strong enough, and I just balanced those out through a process called kinesiology. And once I strengthened those muscles, that bone went back into place. And a couple weeks later, when I called her back, she said, my back pain, my neck pain is still fine. And by the way, my migraine headaches have gone since you did that muscle stuff as well. And I realized all the way back then, that was 37 years ago, that I need to make sure these muscles are strong and they're doing their job. And anything we need to do to support those muscles to make the body healthy, if we can do those kinds of procedures, we now get these people out of pain, and we keep them out of pain long term.
So what I'm hearing is you have years and years of happy, successful cases and testimonials from people who've been relieved of the pain. So if you have that kind of proof, if someone has back pains, what are their next steps that you suggest to get relief?
Well, Mike, I would call or email me and just have a conversation. In that conversation, they can get some more clarity about what's happening. And I think what a lot of people do, they're confused. First of all, they're in pain, so they want immediate relief. But more than that, if we can give them information, have them understand why the problem's coming about and how it's going to be corrected, that's probably one of the best things we can do. So if they want to email me at winterwellness.com, we can actually begin to have that conversation, or they can call at our phone number 770-536-6600, and we'll have a conversation with them and begin to see where they're at and how we can help them and where we can get them to somebody in their local area, wherever they're at, to get some care for them.
All great information. So, folks, this is the Winter Wellness Podcast with Dr. Jack Winter. I'm a host, Mike Stewart, and I recommend that you share our podcast. We're in all the places where you can find podcasts: Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, and Spotify. And, of course, if you have questions that you would like to be covered on future episodes of the Winter Wellness Podcast, email Dr. Jack at winterwellness@gmail.com. Or be sure to go to their website, winterwellness.com. All you got to do is Google Winter Wellness, and you'll find the Winter Wellness Health Center, Wellness Center. And be sure to know that Dr. Jack wants to make sure that you have a healthy life. So I'm Mike Stewart. Until next time, this is the Winter Wellness Podcast.
Dr. Jack Winter specializes in chiropractic, applied kinesiology, emotional stress release, muscle with ligament tears, allergy elimination, circulatory impediment, and nerve pressure. Dr. Winter is an acknowledged leader in both the understanding and treatment of almost all health-related conditions. Uniquely, he accomplishes this without the use of drugs and surgery. With over 30 years of experience, he continues to incorporate the best and innovative ideas and techniques for one single purpose: to enhance your body's ability to heal and regenerate itself. Gene Winter, CCNND, is a specialist in nutrition counseling, hormonal imbalances, weight management, allergies, and custom nutrition programs. A certified clinical nutritionist since 1998, individually designed nutrition and weight loss programs is her specialty, with nutrition coaching, custom cleanses, herb, vitamin supplements, saliva hormone testing, and natural bioidentical hormones. Weight management, nutrition coach, allergies, food intolerances, and digestive challenges. Jack and Gene Winter are the folks to help you improve your life at Winter Wellness.
Google Winter Wellness. Improve your health and your nutrition. Call 770-536-6600.